Did you hear about all of the national park changes that are starting on January 1st? You better stick around to see all the changes coming January 1st, only a couple of days from now. So, roll intro.
Rob and Bethany, together we stand tall. We're the roving vets, living life our way. Adventures await us at the break of day. With Maverick leading, we roam far and wide. In this world of wonder, we take it in stride. Every dawn, a new chance. Every night, a new start. Together we're stronger, no matter where we are.
Happy Tuesday, everyone! Today, I've got some super important information for you if you are a full-time RVer or if you're just someone who loves enjoying your national parks, national park services, national monuments, all of that. Those parks that require fees, this is going to be very important to you. So, what's changing come January 1st of this year, which is only a couple of days from now? Stick around. I'm going to tell you all of the changes coming. I'm Bethany. Let's jump straight into all of these changes that are coming to national parks near you. All the America the Beautiful passes are going fully digital. In the past, you had to have your physical card. Not anymore. What does going digital fully actually mean? Well, it means you buy your pass online, save it to your phone, and show it at the gate. No waiting in the mail, not having to wait in a line, pay them your card, them give you one, all that. You can do it before you get to the park, making the lines massively speed up. That'll be good for a lot of people who don't want to waste half their day standing in line, sitting, driving, whatever, sitting parked in the line, just trying to get into the park, wasting your day away. Every pass will be fully digital for you. The annual pass, the senior pass, the military pass, 4th grade, all of them. You can purchase all of them instantly on rec.gov. Oh, recreation.gov. Sorry, I'll usually shorten it when I'm trying to give information out. But you store it on your mobile device, link it to a physical card, and you're good to go. You'll get yours mailed in the mail eventually, but you don't have to have it to get in the park. In saying that, you don't have to do the digital thing. You can absolutely still get it sent in the mail to you, and you'll have your pass that way. So, either way. I will say, if you are a U.S. citizen, a U.S. resident, you're going to be one of the lucky ones who doesn't have to pay the, I would say, price increase. Because if you are not American, then you're going to have to pay a little more than you ever have before. So, what are prices looking like, you ask? Let me tell you. The standard America the Beautiful pass, the one that's always been $80 for the whole year, 1 year pass for $80 to visit any of the national parks and national monuments you choose, that one is going to stay the same price for American residents, coming in at $80 for the whole year. And if you're curious how many parks and monuments and such that pass will get you into, 2,000 federal recreation sites you can use that pass for. Sounds like a pretty good deal if you're looking at $80 to see 2,000 places in 1 year. Let's get real, nobody's going to see 2,000 in 1 year. But you do have the option if you're a goer. Some people are. We're a little slower, but not everybody is. So your one pass will get you entry for your one vehicle. If you're in a different vehicle, it's not linked to your exact car, your exact Jeep, whatever it is. It's just yours. If you're in the vehicle, you can get in that park. Also, valid for 12 months. So that's not changing either. What other passes are not changing at all? The senior pass, the military pass, and the access pass, none of them are changing at all. Prices will remain the same on all of those as well this year. So go ahead and buy your 2026 pass so you can start using it on day 1, January 1st, because the parks will be open, you know. Now the big change that everyone is, some people are on the fence about, some people are happy about. I guess it depends on where you live and your location in the world and all of that, if that upsets you or makes you happy. So if you're not a U.S. resident, then you're going to be helping fund our parks just a little bit more. What does that look like, you ask? Non-resident, so you are not a U.S. citizen, you are not in America, you don't live here legally. Your annual pass is going to go up from, last year it was $80, this year it's going to be $250. That is going to go help fund our parks taxes, less tax money will have to go to the parks because the people who are actually using the parks will be paying to keep the parks clean versus taxpayers who are never going to frequent a park or go to a park a day in their life. So I think it's not a bad idea. Saving tax money for people who don't use it, but still being able to get the funding to keep the parks going. I'm not mad about it. If you're a foreigner, you might not be a little excited about that. Without your $250 pass, then there are 11 parks where you're going to have to not only pay the vehicle fee, which most parks the vehicle fee is anywhere between $30 to $35. Well, now you're going to pay your vehicle fee and $100 per person aged 16 and up. So at that rate, if you're a family and you're going to go to even one park, it's still going to probably end up being cheaper for you to buy the annual pass. Which parks are going to charge you that $100 per person fee? Because no, it's not every park. It's only 11 parks. Those 11 parks: Acadia National Park, Bryce Canyon, Everglades, Glacier, Grand Canyon, Grand Tetons, Rocky Mountain, Sequoia, and Kings Canyon, both, Yellowstone, Yosemite, and Zion National Park. You will all pay an extra $100 per person in the vehicle. So there's the $30 to $35 plus $100 per person to visit any of those 11 parks if you are not a U.S. resident. I'm thinking it might be cheaper if you just buy the pass at $250 and it's done. So what do you think about the America First option of the National Park Services? I'm thinking if you're not from America, you probably hate it and you're wishing you'd went to all of the national parks last year. But if you're American, I have a feeling it's going to free up some of the parks, some of the campgrounds, some of the hotels, stuff like that, because it really is going to add a very much larger budget to foreigners trying to visit our national parks. But on the bright side of that, that leaves more room for Americans. So I can't tell you how many times we've tried to get an RV park and a national park, and it was not even almost available. The crazy thing is, currently there's not really any kind of penalty for making a reservation and just letting it sit without canceling, screwing over basically all other campers who would love to have that spot. So I'm hoping that this frees up some of that. Well, used to, if you're on a motorcycle, you got to pass and you got to pass and you got to pass and you got to pass. Well, now your one national park pass will let 2 motorcycles in. So that's kind of cool for if you're a couple on a bike and you got a buddy riding with you, or if you're both solo, you still don't both have to buy the pass. So I would say if you're a biker, that probably will save you some money this year. As basically anything, when things change up a little here and there, you kind of have to change what it looks like so that way you know it's the right pass. It's the new year one, less looking and trying to check things. The park passes are going to get a new design this year. Last but not least, what are the free national park days this coming year in 2026? President's Day, which this year is February 16th. Memorial Day, May 25th, the day that we honor all of the fallen troops from America. In line with that slightly, Flag Day, June 14th. Not only July 4th, but July 3rd through the 5th. It's going to be a 3 free day in a row pass. So, heck, if you want to go do that extra long hike, do it. Take your backpack out there and go for it. National Park Service's 110th birthday. Constitution Day, September 17th. Theodore Roosevelt's birthday. The man known as the father of national parks, October 27th. Get on in that park for free. It's only a few days before Halloween, so there might be a little bit more traffic than typical because of that. Also in October, a lot of school systems in USA have fall break, so maybe that can correlate in a little bit and you can go to the national park for free. Veterans Day, November 11th. That would be me and Ro. Veterans Day, free. Also, while we're on that note, Veterans Day is a day that never changes. Every single year, November 11th is Veterans Day. Now, I mentioned Memorial Day a minute ago. and this is Veterans Day. A lot of even Americans do not know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Memorial Day is the day we honor the fallen. Veterans Day is the day we honor the ones who were lucky enough to make it back home. So there's some differences that you might not have known yet. My question to you today is, what do you think about these updates? Do you love them? Hate them? It's not going to change anything really for you at all? What's your thoughts? I think we're going to round it up there with this week's episode. I hope y'all have an amazing New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, all of that time. Stay safe out there. Busy days. Unfortunately, a lot of people are, you already know, going to be on the road drinking and driving. Stay off the roads if you can. There are going to be dangerous people out there. It always happens. So, safe New Year to you, and we'll see you again next week. Oh, on that note, we post videos every Tuesday. Every now and then you might get lucky enough that we throw a bonus one in there if we have enough time for editing. But I hope this video helped you a little bit, and we will see you again next week.